little bit.
Does it look good?
Actually, you have like a different level of your mustache. Get that up there.
Sometimes you have to have a different level of mustache. Are you ready?
So ready.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Swags.
And I'm Andy. You're on the RoseCraft Blades channel. Today we are talking about...
We're talking about the Mohok.
Mohok!
Mohok.
Dang, snatchy?
Yeah, how's it feel?
It does feel very bad. I'm sorry for snatching from you.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not at all. This is the Mohok. This falls, we have like several, we have a spectrum of pricing. This falls at the very budget-friendly end of our pricing. That would include the Skink, it includes the OG, and the Mohok. This is a knife that is $34, $33.99. Does it look like a $33.99
No, it
knife?
doesn't. Not at all. I mean,
Right.
I know Hawkins at a Blade show, when people come through like, how much is it? He goes, why don't you take a guess? Mm-hmm. And you see? That's what I'm talking about, snatchy. Snatchy,
Yeah, because you never want to hold it on camera when you talk.
Anyway, he's like, take a guess, and people never guessed it was going to be
No,
that
they want
low.
to put it in the $50 range. Mm-hmm. You're talking about a D2 blade. Let's show this thing, and you hit the highlights over there.
It's got a 3.5-inch D2 Harpoon blade with a dark Stonewash finish, which is beautiful. It's a manual flipper, ambidextrous thumb studs, ball bearings. You do have a flipper on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And
think
you can
I
use
said
it
that.
either just fine, right there. Love that Harpoon blade. That's, some people call that a Mohawk blade, and that's where the name comes from. But we spell it M-O-H-O-K because we like to be different. That's you. That's as bad as the ponytail holder. Maybe even worse.
Anyway, it's got dark gray Micarta handles and steel liners, an ambidextrous tip-up pocket clip, a lanyard hole. It's 4.75 inches closed, 8.75 inches overall, and it weighs 4.75 ounces. And it's designed by Hawkins Rose.
Do you know this is our longest knife? This is the actual longest knife. I'm not going to do it in this video, too. I know you wanted to.
No, I didn't want nothing.
What do you like about this knife?
And it's not animated by you. I like the knife just simply the way that it feels in hand. That's really my go-to on every knife. If I like it, it's because of how it sits in my hand.
And what makes this different as far as feel in the hand?
There's no hot spots. I mean, even with the pocket clip right here, see how it kind of comes up? On some that you do that with, you'll have it like sit in your hand and you're like, freaking ow. But this one, it doesn't sit like that for me. It is a little more rounded. It's got the contour to it. I mean, it's just a good feel.
Yeah, it has that. It almost has a finger choil up front. It has a nice swell in the middle of the belly of the knife. So like this portion here, this kind of locks in. So you go finger, wrap over that, and then your pinky and your ring finger end up over the backside of that. So you get a nice grip. You really can't feel that pocket clip there. Again, it is ambidextrous, and you can take it off. I love that it has a lanyard hole. I think my favorite part of this knife is the blade itself, which is a Harpoon blade. It's D2. It's a dark Stonewash finish. It's the only dark Stonewash we have in the mix, but I think it came out great. And then the action is... The action with most of everything we have. And I don't like to be braggy that way, but it's just balanced right.
Well, it's not even just that we're being braggy, it's that we were picky.
Yes.
We wanted a certain standard because I know that I like my knives a certain way. I know if you're going to buy a knife, you like it a certain way. Why would we sell something that we wouldn't personally buy?
Right. And with all of these and every knife that comes in, we hand check them as they come in. If it's not up to our standards, we put them out as not going to sell them. And then we check these right before they go back in the box again to go to you, just to make sure one last time that they are good to go. Now, I said this at the beginning, I'm going to say it again. That is $33.99 at RoseCraftBlades.com. I like this knife a whole heck of a lot. Let's see if we can do this.
And you can use that knife for a lot of different stuff, as we figured out from Hawkins. His job, he works with horses and stuff, so he's not really just cutting Amazon boxes all day. He's doing actual harder like jobs with that knife, and he says it holds up great.
Yes. D2 is a good blade to have. It's going to be a little harder to sharpen than most of your softer steels like 440C or something like that, or 8CR. But once you get that edge,
yeah, and
it's nice and super sharp.
Keep it, you know, not
yes.
wet.
Tell them about that.
Please don't keep a D2. If you get it wet, it's going to get rust. And then if you're surprised that it got rust, I don't know why, because it's D2. I mean, it's just something that happens. And I mean, with all of your knives, just take care of it. Same thing with like 1095, high carbon steel. that's going to rust too if you get water on it. So whenever you use it, just wipe it off. I mean, that's it.
Right. There are two things you can do for sure. If you use this knife and you get it dirty, clean it off with soap and water. You can do that really, really easily. Wipe it dry, and then get some oil, some knife oil, or even mineral oil works, and you can just put a light coating on that blade, and it will keep it from rusting.
Or you can be like Patrick from SC. He says he just wipes it off on his leg.
The other thing is with D2 and any other kind of like 1095 carbon steel, don't put it in a leather sheath and store it that way. If you can carry it in a pouch or a leather sheath, that's fine. But when you put this knife aside and you don't want to carry it for the week, do not put it inside of a leather sheath.
Take it out. You know, that's something we should do one day, is have a video about like proper knife care.
That's right.
You know, because we all spend our like hard-earned money on these things. Let's know how to take care of them. And some things that people just don't know. You know?
For sure.
Bing. Aw, that was sad.
It was sad.
That's
Twice
awesome.
in a row. 3 strikes, you're out.
Oh, let me see.
She does this little trick where she figures out where the spot is. She still can't do it.
No, it's because of the nails. Yeah, we're set to go flipper on this one. Well, because you also got to think, these nails are so long, so whenever I'm holding it, I'm like hovering it. And so I'm trying to not do that, but I can't get into the right position without my nails being in the way. Whatever you're about to say, shut up.
Nothing. I was going to say nothing. I was just being smartass and
Yeah, I
flicking
know.
it.
I know, but you got that little smile. So if he looks at me and he goes,
And you can see my dimples full on.
I know something like inappropriate is about to come out of his mouth. You child.
50.
50-year-old child. I don't care.
Guys, tell us what you think about this knife in the comments on this video. If you're looking for a budget-friendly knife that's just a user that looks great, this is the one. $33.99. Just basically a $34 knife at RoseCraftBlades.com. Tell us in a comment what you think about it. If you have one, go over to the RoseCraft Blades site, log into your account, and leave us a review on the Mohok. It has a 5-star rating right now.
You know, this is like one step above a blackout. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like a gray out, but it's so close. I love,
I love the
way that
Micarta on
looks.
it.
I do too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Black steel liners, black hardware, all on this thing. Yep. It's a good knife.
It's gorgeous.
Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. On this YouTube channel, make sure you are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button. That helps us get out there to more people. Leave a comment. That helps us get out to more people as well. And hit the notifications bell. Why?
So that way you can be notified every time that we upload content. And I'm so proud of you. You remembered to say it.
I did. You've said it several times now, and I had forgotten all about it. So she can be right once in a while.
Rude.
We're going to get out of here. Go check this out on the site. Leave us a comment about it, and we'll be back soon. We'll catch you later.
Bye, guys.
Did you just do like the whole homie stance? Word!
I'm going to knock you out that chair, and when I do, your 50-year-old self is not going to get back up.
You'll injure me.